In this video, we'll look at how to calculate measures of central tendency using Google Sheets. Central tendency is refers to a set of statistical a set of statistics that tell us something about the middle of a distribution of a quantitative variable. You probably would not use this on a categorical variable. You use it on a quantitative variable. So in this example, I'm going to look at population. So the easiest way to start is with the average. What's the average population of a city in Virginia? So I'm using this table that we've downloaded from the Uniform Crime Report from the FBI website in a different video. First thing I'm going to do is insert some extra rows up here. So I'm going to click on this top, click on click on the one to choose all of row 1. Go to insert and choose row above. I'm just going to repeatedly click row above. And I'm doing this just to give myself some space to work. So I'm going to insert the mean. I'm going to calculate the mean. I'm going to calculate the median. I'll calculate the mode. That'll get us started. Okay, so in cell E2, I'm going to put the mode, the mean rather. The mean is the average population. So the formula for this is very simple. Equals average. And then in parentheses, you'll want to put the cells that contain the data for which you want to calculate the average. So I'm going to select all of these cells with population numbers in them. So I select them all, and you can see it shows up automatically in my formula. So now all I have to do is close the parentheses. So I'm telling Google Sheets calculate the average of the numbers in between B10 and B151. So B10 at the top, B151 at the top and bottom. All the Virginia cities. And then I click enter, and there it is. The average population size of Virginia City is 19,250. That's the average of all the numbers in this column. The median is the number right in the middle, in the sense that half of the cities are going to have a higher population, half of the cities are going to have a lower population. So this is also easy to calculate. Put my cursor in cell E3. I click in cell E3, go up to my formula bar, equals median. And then I'll parentheses, and then I'll want to select the same range. Click enter, and there it is. So the median, whoops, where did it go? The median population size is 3,287. So half of the cities in Virginia are bigger than that, half of the cities are smaller. And the modal size, this is the most common size. We might not get a meaningful mode for this particular variable because there probably aren't any cities that are exactly the same size. But let's try it and see what happens. So I'm going to click equals mode, and then this time instead of selecting, I'm just going to type in the range. So let's start over again. Okay, so I know from doing my previous formulas that my range is B10 to B151. So for mode, I'm going to type that in. Equals mode B1, or rather B10, wasn't it? B10 to B151. Close parentheses, hit enter. An error because I mistyped something. What did I do wrong? Oh, I've got okay, B151. I mistyped. The mode is 1,117. So maybe there are 2 cities that have that. I don't know. Let's do the mode of a different variable. I'll put it over here. Mode for violent crimes. And I'm going to put that in cell L2. So that will be in cells C10 down to C151. We already know that. Okay, so I'll put it in cell L2. Equal mode and C10 to C151, return, and the mode for violent crimes is 0. In other words, most of these small towns in Virginia did not experience any violent crimes at all in 2007. Another way of looking at this is to sort that column. I'm going to select the entire column. I'm going to freeze the first 9 rows. Freeze. So how do I do that? Up to. Okay, I'm selecting row 9. View, freeze, up to current row. That means I can scroll down in these rows, and none of this stuff up here moves. Just the rows with data move. Okay, now I'm going to select column C just by clicking on that C. Go to Data and go to Sort, and this will sort the sheet. So it's sorting the entire sheet. It's sorting all these rows from row 10 down according to the number in column C. So basically we're sorting the cities by the amount of violent crime they have. I mean, you can see a whole lot of cities had 0 violent crimes. A bunch more only had 1 or 2. So if we choose sort sheet by A to Z, we get from low to high. Let's try it the other way. Sort sheet by column C, Z to A. And now we're getting the cities with the highest amount of violent crimes at the top. So Norfolk had the most, Chesapeake the second, Newport News the third. And you can scroll down. So sometimes it's very useful to sort your sheet this way. You have to be careful with Microsoft Excel, because with Microsoft Excel sometimes it will only sort the single column, and you want to sort the entire sheet. If you only sort the column, then you're putting the numbers in that column to the wrong cities. We don't want that. We want to sort the entire sheet so the cities are ranked by violent crime. In other words, we want everything in the row to be sorted, not just that one column. If that's confusing to you, don't use Microsoft Excel to sort, because you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. With Google Sheets, we don't have to worry about that. It always sorts correctly.